Hello everyone, it is Charlotte. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you for Margarete Miller's Collage Weekly Planner Tuesday. I don't even know what week 15. Can you believe that? We are in the 15th week of this year already. That's amazing. I was watching a video by Karen Billinger. She had shared she's doing the 2022. This is the 2021. I am a year behind. No surprise there, not really. I don't know that I'll do 2022 next year. Probably do 2023 so that I can keep up with everybody. But the prompts for this year, if you are doing those, are just incredible, and I am just absolutely amazed by what Karen's pages look like. So you might want to pop over there, Karen Billinger, Billinger, and just to get a look at the gorgeous work that she's putting together. This was last week, and you know, I look at this and I think, this seems so simple, but look at, I'm tooting my own horn, but I just think that's so beautiful, and there's not a whole lot to it. And it just goes to show you there doesn't have to be. Sorry, I am taking a sip out of my water, and I had PT today. This is, you are seeing this on Tuesday. It is actually being filmed on Monday, so I had PT today. And it's amazing how PT can just wear you out. Wear you out. And it did. But we're not here to talk about PT, so I hope everybody's doing really, really well. I have received only one self-addressed envelope for die cuts, guys, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if y'all just don't want die cuts, or if you're getting your envelopes in late, or what's happening. So don't forget about that if you're at all interested. If you're not, that's totally fine, but just wanted to put that out there. So week 15, we need a repeating pattern found in nature. Something, excuse me, something in watercolor, something musical, a piece of washi tape, a calendar page, or a portion of a calendar page, and your bonus is a doodle. So I have got, Jan had gifted me this a couple years ago. It is so brittle. You can't, this music paper, you can't even, I've tried collage paging it, see what it does, Mod Podging it. It's from the 30s, the 1930s, and so I usually just collage with it, but it is so gorgeous. I've got 2 calendar pages, and I'm thinking, boy, isn't that just so beautiful? I am thinking, this was a page out of I'm pretty sure it's 2020, the Nature Conservancy, but I don't see a date. But I think I am going to, this one was 2020. We are in April, so I really wanted to use this. So let's cut this down, or tear it down. Let's see. Just tear. I might be able to make this work right here like this. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, I'm going to tear this down just a little bit more. Just a little bit. It is getting so warm here. I am not ready for the heat. And I mean, we're in shorts, we're in tees. You can't swim unless you have a heated pool. It's not, our pool is probably in the 60s, which is, I'm not getting in that. So when it gets like this, and it's been kind of windy, and I cannot stand the wind because, you know, hot wind in your face just isn't really something that I enjoy. So we are going to put this down on the page, and then I think we'll collage with some of that music paper, and I've got to try to figure out what I want to do with that. I'm hoping that this might cast a glare, so I'm hoping that's not the case, but I moved it just in, you know, you never really know. There's nothing worse than sitting there trying to watch a video and you've got this glare staring at you. I have been working on a custom order for a bag. I don't know if you'll remember, but when we put together the bags, I had received 2 custom orders for the bags. The one I had done, it's in the hands of its owner, and its owner absolutely loves it. I'm so grateful for that. And now I am working on the second one, and the second one, she really, really wanted me to use Artie Mae's, very similar to what I had done before. And so I'm in the process of doing that. And I haven't turned the camera on for it. Ooh, I like that side, I think, better. It has a lot more going on. So I think we might use this side. Yes, let's use this side. So I have the bags all together and have them all decorated, and I'm now working on the tags, and I'm using mostly packaging material. And if you want to hang out at the end of this video, I will show you what I'm doing. And I might just go ahead and put the camera on for that, the rest of it. I am going to keep the borders because the patina on this paper is so lovely. It's just so pretty. And then I might be able to put just a little bit up here as well. This is old enough that I probably could put this through the scanner and save it and then print it off, because like I had said, it is from the 1930s, so copyright should no longer be an issue. She had sent me, Jan Furrow, I think it's F-U-R-O. She had sent me 2 books, and excuse me, I don't know where that came from. She had sent me 2 books, and I've used most of both of them, so it would be nice to maybe kind of keep some of this. All right, so we do have the musical is going to be the paper, and we do have the calendar, or a portion of, and I'm thinking maybe we can use some of this. Let's see. Kind of like this little guy here. So, I'm going to have to shorten this. Put this right there like that. I don't know really that we need this. So let's put this on there. I hope everybody's doing well. I know you probably all have spring fever. When we get to Easter and we get to April, that's usually what happens. You tend to get spring fever. Things are starting to bloom. And of course, if you suffer from allergies, that's no fun. Okay, so we need washi tape. We need a repeating pattern found in nature. And what I did is I got into my die cuts and I had this pretty cardstock and I just thought, honeycomb, that's a repeating pattern found in nature, right? It's a repeating pattern, so I thought that might be kind of cool. And so that's what I have for that. And then we need a piece of washi tape, and I had this out on my desk. I get this large, this is really, really cool washi tape. I use this a lot. I'm sure you've seen me use it. I get this on Amazon. If you just search washi tape, I'm sure this would come up. And it measures, is it 3 inches? 3 and 3/4, it looks like. Yeah, 3 3/4. So if you measure, if you search, I think that it would come up. But it's cool. But it's really difficult to. It's not difficult to tear, but it's difficult if you want a great big piece. You're gonna have trouble. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You will have issues. You can do it. I've done it, but I usually end up tearing it in pieces, which does not bother me at all. So if it doesn't bother you, then you go for it. I don't think I want to cover up April. And if I could get some of this music, I don't know if you can see that, but this is music. So that's just another something of something musical. I know the birds are out singing at 5:30 in the morning, so they've been waking me up. And then, of course, before I get out of bed, I'm doing PT exercises because I have to do them twice a day. Okay, what do I have for watercolor? You know what I did? My husband had picked up these playing cards for me either last year or the year before from the dollar store, and they're large. They're very large, and I think that's really cool, but they're 4 3/4 high by 3 1/4 wide. And what I did, because I didn't want to take up a lot of time, is I went ahead and I sanded this side because they have this, you can see that shiny, they have this finish on them. And I noticed if I Mod Podged, I could just pull whatever I had Mod Podged. I could pull it right off because of that finish. So I take a sanding block also from the dollar store, just sand rough it up, and then I took some of the Tim Holtz tissue paper, Mod Podged it on there, and took a piece of took a stencil. And I wasn't sure how I was going to put this on there, but now that I'm looking at it, because this is what I'm going to watercolor, and so I'm trying to figure out how this is going to go, because the way I'm laying it out, it looks like everything is going to run vertically, and I don't want that. So this might be cool. I might just put that down right there. And I have this side. Maybe I want to use this side. That shows up more than this side. And I really don't think it's going to matter. But I think I'm going to stick with this. It's going to be pretty neutral. And because this is my book and there's nothing, I'm not going to use this like as a belly band. I'm just going to put glue every so often and not really worry about getting every tiny little honeycomb down, or we will be here all day. But I think this is a good example of a repeating pattern in nature, because I think no matter what hive you go to, most honeycomb hives are going to look very familiar, very much the same, and it is repeating. And I think we will put this down here because it is pretty. And then I'm thinking, what am I missing? Put that down there because you will notice it. And I know that card is really big, and I wasn't sure if I wanted it to be a pocket. I'm looking at, here is a piece of washi tape. This might be cool. Kind of like that. I can't tell you why, but I kind of like that. And then we are going to watercolor this, and then we need to doodle. So put him down because I liked him, but well, let's watercolor this and then see where we get, which way we want that to go. So I have some water here, and I pulled out some Prima watercolors. I haven't had my watercolors out in quite a while. So I think this is what I'm going to have to use. Let's see. This is pretty. Let's see what trouble we're going to get into here. This might really be too much the same. Same color here. I've got enough color on my brush, and then I think we're going to spray it down a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have to spray it, but let's get into the green. And I'm not going to be spraying it with clear water, so I hope that's not going to be a huge mistake. We'll find out together, because my water is not clear, not anymore. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we're gonna get. I haven't. We didn't get much because I put so much water on it. But let's see. And we don't have to get it all. We just want to play a bit. It is pretty. Look at that. Yes, it is. One good thing about Tim Holtz and his sprayer is you can get drops or you can get spray. And I don't know that it will take anything much down here because, well, it looks like it is. Let's see what we've got. That's really pretty. I'm like maybe just a little bit of green. It's right in here. I'm going to put a little bit of green up in here. What's it gonna do? All right, I'm gonna say, okay, I like that. That looks good to me. So that needs to dry, and I do have my heat gun here, and it's not very, it's pretty quiet. So I'm gonna go ahead just really quick because it's not bad. We can keep talking. And now as I'm doing this, I'm kind of thinking, what is this card going to be? Is it going to be a pocket? Is it going to be just what it is and glued down? We still need a doodle. I think we're good there. See, that wasn't so bad. Pretty painless. And we don't really have to use the whole thing, but it is really pretty. So I just might. I am sorry, little guy, but I think I could put this here, or yeah, I think we're going to go this way. And you know what I might do? Just for something different. No, maybe not. I was thinking I might use staples, but I think I'm going to go ahead and I am going to use some of the Fabrifix, and then we'll see if we're going to use that other see if we're going to use the other honeycomb. I have it, but that doesn't mean we have to use it, does it? So let's see where this is going to go. I do want to, I hate to cover up all the music paper, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and we're doing what we got to do. So hopefully this will stay down and not be an issue. It is really pretty. I think I am going to take a piece of this and I think this is one of these washies. I've been using this with my die cuts because it's one that likes to tear. And so it's kind of scrappy. But you can see through it. So let's see. But that shows up. That looks good. I like that. All right, I think I am going to put that there. And I think I am going to cut off this. And let's get this down. Well, I don't need any clogs. Not right now. And I found one, so of course I did. That is just how it goes. Of course I did. So, and then we need a doodle. Not sure I know what we're going to doodle. But let me get my markers out. And I think I'm going to, this little piece right here. It's kind of cool. Maybe I will put that there. Oh, it might look good right there. Kind of fill in this white space. Yeah, let's get a marker out and see what we're going to doodle. Okay, what would be a good color? We have almost every color, maybe just, let me see. Let's test this. That's pretty dull. I mean, it is brown. Maybe a, sorry guys. Usually I try to be, I try to have things ready so that I know what the heck it is I'm doing. I think we're just going to do that. Use that, and we are going to doodle. What are we going to doodle? We don't need this. So let's turn this over this way because I'm a lefty. And let's just doodle. And you may have a glare there. We don't need this. I'm like, come on, Charlotte, let's get it together. What are we gonna doodle? Let's just doodle some X's. That's doodling, isn't it? I think so. I can remember when my mother would talk on the phone. There was always paper and pencil by the phone in case you had to write down somebody's, you know, information or something like that. And you'd sit by the phone and you would doodle as you were talking to someone, just for something to do. I don't really understand it, but it's what you did. And I don't know if I'm much of a doodler, but we can fill the space. So how about some hearts? Hearts are always nice. And how about, we'll put a couple hearts up here. And then how about some swirls? This kind of has a sheen to it as I'm looking at it in the light. And then just some funky stuff. It's just kind of funky. Let's draw some lines like that, and maybe some up here. Some little circles. Well, you know what? I like it. That's what's so weird about this. At first I'm looking at this page and I'm thinking this page is weird looking. And now I'm looking at this page thinking this page is pretty cool. It's filled with doodle work. Okay, I'm gonna call this done. And I gotta admit, when I first started, I'm like, I don't like this. And now I'm looking at it and I'm going, oh my gosh, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty, look at that. Not bad. Not bad. So different from this. You wouldn't think the same person did this. So, repeating pattern, something in watercolor, musical, washi tape, calendar page, and doodles. There we go. There we go, my friends. That is that page. So what surprises are next week? Weather, whatever that means to you. Well, I want to say heat and a great big sun. A person or people. Handwriting. A map, a number, and the bonus is rubber stamping in 2 different colors. So that's going to be cool. But yeah, that's this page, and I really like it. Thank you, everyone, so much for hanging out with me. And I am going to show you If you see these on my desk, yeah, there's something. I did something with that. I am going to show you my, the bags. Where are the bags? First I have to find the bags before I can share them. Okay, here we go. This is what I have done. So this is using the Artie Mays, this is what kit is this? I don't believe this might be William Morris yet again. I think that's what it is. She wanted it with the William Morris. So this is what I've been working on, is the tags. How cool are these? So if they're not decorated yet, I am still doing the tags. Look at that. Isn't that just pretty cool? So I probably should come online and have some fun with it. But we've got tags in here, and of course I'll share it later, but this is the one that I did earlier today. So I just love this kit. And then I'm on this one here, and what I've been using to do this is packing material, because we all have it, so why not use it? That's Tim Holtz. That's 2 tags, and then here's packing material here, or the backs and fronts off of cardstock, because why not use that as well? And then you can see this was, I don't know what this was for, because we don't have recliners in our house, so that could be something that somebody, it looks like something for the cat, for a cat toy. But what is going in these 2 large, or the 2 tags going in the large pocket is this here. I am going to be using this packing material. Oh, I know what this is. I took this off of my daughter's sofa. She got a new sofa that is reclining, and she had 2 of these hanging on the side, and I thought, ooh, I need those. Those will make great tags. So that is what I am working on, and this is what we did. So guys, and I did mention this. Okay, what I did, and I'm not real sure about this, but what I did, and there's way more of this to come, is I wanted to make something faux leather. So I took, and I don't want to give away what I took, what I made this out of, but I'm making this. This is this. And this, I will tell you what this is later, but I am just creating a journal because this is going to be a giveaway. And I was experimenting, and I thought, this is gonna be really cute, and I'm gonna give it away. So this is coming, the giveaway is coming, but of course I have to finish it, and I probably will not do any of it online because I want it to be a surprise, because I'm going to put it out there. Okay, this is it, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's always a pleasure on my end. I hope, once again, everybody is doing well, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye now.